The base violence necessary for change. Oh boy, here we go. It's about to be
lit.
Not good.
Hey everybody, I'm Sam.
I'm Will.
I'm Adam, and we are
Working Title Arcane Edition.
This is a twisting shrapnel grenade.
Everybody, we are back for the League of Legends TV series Arcane, Season 1, Episode 3.
Damn, it's only a third episode.
Base violence necessary for change. Boys, do you remember what happened last?
We got the backstory of Jace, the man who our children crew broke into and stole the magic stones. But he's trying to find a way that regular people could use magic to better society. And the High Council of, high-nosed people decided that that was not right, and he was kicked out of the academy. And our another character, Victor, walking with a limp, was like, nah, man, we'll figure this out together. We'll make this work, because I believe in it. The kids are on the run from the enforcers, the police, and someone may have turned themselves in. We don't know who exactly.
Vi.
I think Vi.
I think Vi turned herself in.
I don't want to believe that, but possibly.
It's very possible. So guys, if you like this reaction, make sure you like on it, subscribe to the channel. If you enjoy our content and you want to stay around for more Arcane, you can get 3 weeks in advance if you join the Arcane tier, which by this time you should be aware of. And if you're not, well, go check out the Patreon. You can see what's up. You can also check out Early Access to get 1 week ahead, as well as some of our other shows that would be on that tier. I'm not going to say what they are because I don't know when this is coming out, but go support if you enjoy that kind of stuff. Is there supposed to be something we're watching?
Oh yeah. Whoa. Whoa.
Ever wonder what it's like to drown?
Is this the bad guy?
There's peace in water.
Definitely.
And no toads.
The guy with the emerald?
Yeah.
But then, there's this thing.
Whoa!
Whoa, dude. Oh my god.
Whoa!
Every nerve with madness.
Yeah, look, his eye's gone.
Who's he fighting?
Survive. And all the while, this question lingers before you.
Leader of the
You
underground?
could pass a lifetime without ever facing a choice like that.
Yep, he scratched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it changes you forever.
Oh,
Oh.
I thank you.
Yep, it's him.
Oh, friend.
Yep.
Oh.
wow.
The brute.
That was a dark intro, frick.
Oh, shit. Vi's got the gauntlets.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't have much time. You've got a good heart. Don't ever lose it. No matter how the world tries to break you. Protect the family.
No.
Yeah, he's turning
God damn
himself
it.
in instead of her.
Fuck.
He made it
Love
over in
this guy.
time. He made it over.
I'm not putting you away, Amanda.
The council needs its pound of flesh.
Without you down here, it all falls apart.
Ugh.
Commander, no! I can't do this!
You won't be coming back for a long time.
I know. That's the only way.
Ugh. I knew that was gonna happen, man.
I really did think it would be Vi.
Same. I thought she
She,
took the L.
she was trying.
Dude, there's gonna be an uprise.
Oh
my gosh. Is this the kid
Dude, it
who
might
got
be
injected?
the blonde girl or blonde boy.
Oh,
Shit.
Oh no, our boy's dead too. Or is it Ember Eye? Yeah.
Silco, you animal. Don't fall back into whatever hole you came out of.
Don't Don't go near him. Fuck, dude.
Stubborn to the end.
Oh,
Holy shit.
What the hell have you done? This wasn't the deal!
you made the deal with the devil, my friend.
Oof. Blood money.
Them Judas coins. Really? Like this?
It's gonna be payback for drowning that guy so long ago. Oh, damn it.
Holy fuck. He's huge.
Yeah, dude.
Holy shit!
Yeah, they barely showed him too. They're trying to conceal.
Oh my god. What the fuck is gonna happen now?
I don't know.
Yeah. Are they gonna go? Is he gonna go topside and like?
Yeah, started a war.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Somebody's gonna get blamed for
The
this.
chief of police just got murdered. I don't know if there's much helping anymore.
Destabilize at high frequency. You have to
Craig, we could test it if we had access to my equipment.
which is being destroyed tomorrow.
What?
Oh, yeah, I meant to tell you.
That research is everything. My whole life.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
No. You heard the council. If we're wrong,
Better be right, then.
why? Why would you risk this?
Do you think it was my life's ambition to be an assistant? Scientists seek discoveries, ways to make the world a better place.
I still don't trust this dude.
I'm not sure. Oh.
Oh, poor kid. Ugh.
I saw everything.
Oh.
Benzo, they...
What about Vander?
They took him.
Vander, that's his name. Finally,
Where?
I was thinking that.
about time. Oh my god, what if they turn him into a monster?
That's what I was
no.
worried about.
No!
Because he's already such a big dude.
Well, there's the guy from the thumbnail. Or the, you know,
Show
what I meant.
poster.
Holy shit.
Bro.
He's starting a war.
They got so many.
Ew, what?
You won't win a war against Piltover.
I don't have to. I just need to scale them. They won't dare set foot in the underground again.
You'll get people killed. And for what? Pride?
For respect. Opportunity. Everything they denied us.
You had my respect.
We shared a vision, Vander.
Oh wow.
A dream of freedom. And you betrayed me.
Probably to get him to stop the fighting when he was like, we're done with this.
What I did to you, I've never forgiven myself. You were my brother.
Damn.
I still don't understand. Can you imagine what it's like
To drown.
when your blood mixes with the filth and the river toxins into your nose?
Oh, so that's what his eye is?
Oh.
I hated you for what you'd done.
Just a horribly infected eye?
Yeah.
But as time passed, so did my hate.
Oh, shit.
Dude.
No choice.
Perhaps. But now you do. You die for the cause, but you won't fight for one.
I'm just not that man anymore.
I'll show you what you really are.
I really don't want this to happen, man.
Well, good news is, I thought it was going to be irreversible, so it's only like a lasting serum. It doesn't affect forever. Maybe.
We don't know what they're about to do to him specifically.
True.
Wouldn't you
Oh my god, this chick.
Please. We can prove that it works.
You couldn't do so earlier today. How is tonight any different?
The land of progress, equality, innovation. I know it sounds impossible, but when have we ever let that stop us? Please, just give us a chance.
One night's all they need.
Oh, Counselor Madonna, you really scared me to death.
Another late night.
The what? Just
She's fucking hot, bro.
Hey, those are Vanders. Slow down. What's going on?
They took Vander.
Who took Vander?
I don't know, but I need to help him.
We're going with you.
It tore him apart.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't know how we're really gonna fight that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Maybe the blue gems?
Becca followed them.
Like maybe a
He said-
counterbalance?
Stay put.
I need you to sit this one out, Howard.
What?
You're not coming.
I'm not afraid.
It's too dangerous.
I don't care.
But family stick together, you said it yourself.
I know what I
I
said.
want to fight, I can help.
You're not ready. You're all I have left.
Surprised they can like touch that thing.
Right.
It hit the ground and blew up.
It hit the ground, rolled around, then hit the wall. Dude, what if they blew up like this whole building again?
Did you see his face when he said, "Are you sure you know what you're doing?"
Maybe. Oh my
God,
gosh,
man.
poor thing.
Good Lord.
Dude,
Oh, shit,
oh
again?
my god. Please stop.
She gonna
Stay
go
put.
use them as weapons? Maybe.
I can help them.
Ah!
Oh my god, this girl.
Oh boy. Oh darling.
So, I feel like one of the sisters ended up gonna joining the bad
Get
guy's
Vander,
side.
get out.
Joining them?
I don't know, just because the intro they're fighting.
Right.
Yeah,
And
it's
she
not-
has the gauntlets.
I just don't know what the incentive would be, you know?
I got injected accidentally.
Maybe Vi,
All yours.
because she
Yeah.
wants to make a difference against the people above.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying, like join with the bad guy, one trying to
Yeah.
live up to father's,
It
you
would,
know,
it would have to be Vi.
dreams.
Because her and Shark Boy have similar, you know, interests.
Yeah.
Megalodon.
Ideologies.
Hey.
Yeah. But they just tell
Yo.
themselves.
Better make this work right here now. Woo!
Go right back.
Pull it back.
Stab him. Bro, that's glass.
Oh, never mind. Oh!
I
Did it work?
easily thought he just killed his friend. Easily thought that guy was dead.
Yeah.
When I saw the glass come back.
He whispered incredible. Oh.
Ugh.
Fine. What are you doing here?
We're breaking you out.
Yeah, enough of the sentimental. Come on, like let's get rolling.
How did you get in? Oh, there's guards everywhere.
Right, it's a trap.
It was easy. We found an open window and
You're right.
Oh,
You're right.
you have to get out. Now.
But what?
Yep. Oh, the
Some
maniacal
clapping.
slow walk.
More people
Yeah.
to
Oh, nice.
be more
Well,
people to be injected?
My congratulations.
Like probably wants the crystals, right? Because the kid was trying to take them in the beginning.
Yeah.
Have you heard the rumor? Vander the coward fled town with his children. And they were never seen again.
Come on, keep
see if
going.
you can find another way out of here.
Okay. You don't have to do this.
Yes, I do.
Oh, here we go.
Dude, it's time. Beat the brakes off of him. Oh no! This girl's gonna fucking blow up the whole.
I feel like she's gonna kill her father or some crap.
unintentionally.
You know? Like that is what I could see like making these sisters hate each other.
oh! Bam! Bitch goes down! Next.
Yeah, who wants some? Bring it.
Oh! I didn't think
Come on.
I'm happy.
Oh god, that guy's neck!
Oh Jesus! This girl's
Maybe they don't
stressing
got
out.
it.
Take a breath. You can do this.
Come on, Milo.
It's one. What if he's like already been injected and he doesn't even know it?
No, I hope not.
Oh!
Ew.
Woo. Oh,
Damn.
she got slit.
I don't like this like happy grin he's got. Yeah, look, he's liking this. No,
Yeah.
no.
I think that the Hulk guy's just chilling, yeah.
To the surface.
Oh, dude, he's fiending for that stuff.
Yeah. He's not himself anymore. He's gonna kill his own friend.
Oh, frick, it's fast.
Ew.
Oh.
Disgusting. Oh, he's like puking the. Oh god.
gosh. Ew. Dude, she's so tired.
I could do this all day. Yeah, no. He's just gonna bang him. Yeah. Oh shit.
Let it go. This is between you and me.
Oh, you're giving him what he wanted. Holy shit. God damn it, he still has one more?
And you saw off
He's
your
so
arm?
dead.
Oh no. No. You're gonna get caught.
Feel it. Flow within you.
Oh, dude, this is awesome. All these runes and stuff.
Yeah.
Now reach out. And take it!
Whoa. They teleport away.
Yeah.
Easily.
Whoa. Whoa!
Oh. I mean, it kind of proves it. I mean, I guess that's magic, right?
Whoa.
This is not what Piltover's future looks like, my dear boys.
That's for the council to decide.
That's right.
Oh, let's go.
Hey, girl.
Let's
Perhaps
go.
it's time for the era of magic.
Hextech. For the era of Hextech.
Hextech.
Oh, good God Almighty.
The monkey.
The monkey bomb. Watch, and the zombie is down there, so let's see if it gets attracted to it.
It's all gonna happen right at once. Oh, it's got nails on it. Oh my gosh.
Nice. Run. Guys, come on. Come on.
Wait.
Oh my gosh, I hit the child.
Oh no. Oh, it's just gonna keep going.
Oh.
Oh, she gone. Oh, she gone.
Oh, there goes all his shit.
Oh, he gone. Yikes. Bro.
How's this guy not dead yet?
I was gonna say something
no.
happens to her.
No.
No!
Bro.
Oh my god.
I feel like everybody's gonna
Oh, that's
die. Oh, he got hit. Oh,
Yeah.
I think he just got killed. Oh, he's
We're all
killed.
getting
Oh, he
hit.
just got killed.
Oh!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, they're dead.
This stupid girl.
I know. Magic!
Frick, dude, the big kid, I think he just went through his head.
Yeah.
A piece of shrapnel right through his head. And Milo freaking just got impaled.
No! Both of them are stuck.
It's gonna blow.
Oh, and
it's like gasoline.
fuck's sake. Oh. Oh.
How the fuck is this thing still alive?
Come on, Vader.
Listen, those arms are big and those pecs are big for a reason. Use them. We get to see the man in action now.
Oh shit. He's got some brass knuckles, baby.
All he needs.
Oh, those are hooks, dude.
Over the side.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Put it in.
That's gonna hurt. This is the man from the past.
I think he just broke his shoulder.
Shoulder, yeah.
Oh no.
One hit.
Take him with you. So this is all on powder. Yep, she sees it. Oh, this spark of hatred. Oh man. With his own knife. In the back. Yeah. Come on, man.
He can't do it.
Oh shit.
He said
Well, now he's stabbing him from the front.
He said he regretted it.
He can't do it.
Yep. Oh my god.
The purple probably got in his pores.
He's just gonna drink it?
I was gonna say maybe drink some and tries to take Shark Boy out.
Do it.
I think that's what he's doing.
Do it.
Oh.
It's worth it. It's worth it at this
Break
point.
in your mouth.
Dude, she's about to die.
He'll do it. He'll do it to save her, maybe.
He's gonna wear off. Oh my fucking. Oh my!
Snap his neck. Oh.
He's dead. Dude, he's like the Hulk.
Dude, you gotta kill the big.
Yeah, go after that dude.
Or get Boss Man. Ew, his neck extended. You see that?
Get him.
Yeah, get him. Oh my god. Oh, it's gonna be rescue her or get him.
Yeah, you're right.
Dude, he went Hulk. Question is he still surviving this?
No. He's absolutely dead.
I mean, he got stabbed in the gut. There's no way.
Because it's definitely going to be a thing that is the rift between the sisters.
Took care about her.
Oh, god damn it.
Mine worked!
No.
Did you see me? My monkey mom finally worked!
Why did you do this?
I didn't... I was saving you.
All your friends, dude, are
I
dead.
only wanted to help. I only wanted to help. I only wanted to help my
I told you to stay away.
Please.
I told you to stay away!
Yeah, why don't you listen?
Why did you leave me?
Because you're a jinx! Do you hear me?
There it is.
Michael was right.
Violet, please! Please come back, please! I need you, please!
Oh no! She doesn't even know that's the bad guy. He'll just be the new dad.
Unless...
Whoa!
Okay, you'll be here. Let's go.
That scared the
He knocked her out.
Yeah, welcome to the League of Villains.
Hello, little girl. Where's your sister?
She is not my sister anymore.
Oh.
He's gonna groom this kid. Fuck, dude.
We will show them all.
Oh,
The villain origin story.
Damn.
Oh.
Frick.
The show does that really well.
Well,
Like just the music they've incorporated from like typical soundtrack, but like even like
featured songs.
yeah, incorporating not that people who make soundtracks aren't real artists, but like contemporary music artists like Imagine Dragons.
Yeah.
Whoever sang that at the end was actually really cool. I want to look up that song.
Incorporating music. Yeah, I like when shows do that.
Yeah.
I have a couple of shows I watch that have that.
Yeah. That's one thing I think about with anime too, because like all of the songs for the most part that they play, like especially like intro, outro, are like actual music. Yeah.
And that was episode 3 of Arcane. Pretty solid.
The violence necessary for change.
Best episode so far?
Yeah.
Hands down.
A lot of twists and turns. Really didn't expect it to go this way.
Same.
Really thought Vi at the beginning would turn herself in.
Yep. That's what we all thought.
Which threw me through a loop because I thought, we all thought the dad would perish or the father figure, Vander, would perish. Which, I mean, he ultimately did. Just not
in the way we were expecting.
Not in the way that we thought. So, she was calling the police to come get her, and then she got chucked down to the basement. And Vander was gonna give the place over to, his buddy, the antique dealer, to try to run things, which the police lady wasn't really excited about, because Vander helps everything work between the upper class and the lower class, so there's no strife. Didn't really matter in the end, because we got the test of our first Purple Hulk. What did you guys think about that?
Vicious. I mean, like, that thing, I know we didn't see it in the beginning, but just, like, the way that it killed the officer, of just, like, straight blood splatter through, I mean, that was wild.
And with Vi saying that Benzo was shredded and ripped to pieces.
Torn apart, yeah. I mean, like, that's...
I was just thinking more of, like, since we saw him use it on a rat first, he's more like a rat.
He scurries fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, he seemed more like just like a brute by the time we actually saw what he did.
Yeah, probably for just like the sake of concealing, not showing until the big fight at the end.
Yeah.
He felt so quick and then so bulky in the second half.
Yeah.
And so that's... What?
When we first saw him, it looked like it was just one of his arms was huge.
It was in the end.
Yeah.
Well, so and that's definitely going to play a role because the police...
Yeah.
I mean, they killed the chief of police. They might not have to deal with it because it looks like, and that's skipping towards the end, it looks like there is a police who survived all the encounters and ended up taking Vi in the end. So maybe there won't be an issue. I mean, we all know there will probably be that time jump we were talking about, so maybe we get skipped over it and things are even worse with the police and the people down below when we return.
Yeah. Or war has like officially broken out.
Yeah, maybe things are really high intensity wise and politically.
Tensions.
Do you want to do the Magic Boys first?
Yeah, I was going to say, let's just talk about the Magic Boys first because it was a lot easier. But so Jace and Victor basically found out that they need to get Jace's equipment to prove their theory. They needed to be able to stabilize the magic, to get it to work and put it to practical use to prove to the council that it'd work out. So Victor was like, alright, we're breaking and entering. We're moving in. He got the keys and everything.
Yeah.
And they get to the building. On their way in, they're struggling to open the door, and the beautiful High Council lady that was
super helpful. She decided to allow them to do their thing because she low-key believes in them too. But it was only giving them one night. And they went in after testing, screwing it up, exploding things right before our little hamster professor, whatever he is, I don't know.
Furry.
Yeah, right before he got in, they managed to get it to work, and they were floating in the room and had runes everywhere and like spheres that like. Okay, so when he was standing there and they pushed like the cog through, did it just go through from one side to the other of one sphere? Did it teleport from one sphere to another sphere?
Whatever,
I wasn't sure.
I think it might have teleported only because they seemed in awe about whatever happened. It happened so quick, I wasn't sure if it became a different object.
That's what I thought.
Or it got bigger.
Yeah.
Maybe it teleported.
Yeah.
It
did
before it went through. It teleported from here to there super quick.
Okay, gotcha.
So yeah, maybe that little bubble is like a black hole. Goes through and pops out the other side.
Yeah.
Like it's self-containing. I don't know.
I did like when Jace was messing with it, he was like reminiscing on what he saw the mage do.
Yeah.
And he was like turning it in the way that he like from his memory of like the mage like went like this, and then he went like this and this. So he was like trying to like mimic the motion of it.
Really cool,
which is awesome.
Yeah,
I was worried because when the little furball walked in, even with the display of working magic, he goes, "This isn't the future." So like, regardless of whether he was able to prove it or not, there was people who just really didn't care.
Yeah,
like whether his truth was in fact stable truth.
Yeah,
seems like a group of them really didn't care at the end of the day, which sucks. I'm glad that the lady stepped up though and was like, "Well, we'll see what the consensus is now that they've proved it." Of the council.
To go to the council first.
Is she the lady who has ties to the Dumb King?
Yes, she was the one that swindled like the High Counselor.
Okay, so I do wonder what's up with her then.
Yeah, same. What is her end game? What is her goal?
Yeah.
But for the good news is that she is going to be able to convince the council because she already has like one person under her thumb.
Yeah.
At minimum, so just got to convince. Minus Furball, they got to convince the other 3 people or 4 people.
Furball is definitely not going to be on board. The tall-necked creature
Probably
will not
will
be on board.
Yeah, so that's 2 against it.
The king and our fair lady. We got the neck brace lady. I don't know where she will fall.
There's one more lady, I think.
I think we can get the high elf looking guy.
Yeah.
The one who also tried to kiss ass and it didn't work.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that was who it was, the elf.
Trying to kill me with those nuts?
I think we can get those. So, because that guy tried to appeal to the king guy who's under the thumb of our lady. So I think the person with the gadget around her neck
is really the deciding vote.
Will be the deciding vote for us.
Yeah. Robot's totally against it because he said it almost killed his people.
Yeah. But that, I mean, the one with the neck brace is the last person who can be our potential like swing vote.
I thought when Furry Guy was gonna come in, like, I thought he had his own magic powers because he said he'd seen it before. I thought he was gonna like shut the shit down. Like he snapped his fingers and everything stopped.
Well, he was the most weary about it because of that flashback.
Yeah, because he
saw firsthand as a 300-year-old rodent person.
So I thought he had his own magic powers and he's just hiding it.
He's just scared of it.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we'll see how that plays out. I think it will be a win, but I wonder what that will mean because that lady definitely has
her own agenda.
Yeah. Who do you think, like, what do you think that's about? Do you think...
You can just move up in the ranks?
Well, with the time jump coming up, whether it's the next episode or the following one, I have to feel like it's going to be sooner or later because this feels like the appropriate time with the splitting of the sisters and us seeing in the literal intro that they're fighting. I feel like this is the best place to be, so if it happens within the next episode... Where will society be if the council sides with our boys?
Yeah. How much magic are they going to have on their side?
Yeah, like how much does that change the upper echelon of society if they allow magic to influence it once again?
Yeah.
We got a big...
What do you call it again?
Hex tech.
Hex tech.
I just think hexagon technology.
Yeah. I was going to say like hexacron or something.
Hexagonal technology.
Like a hex.
We got a cool backstory onto Megalodon and Vander.
Yeah. He called him like Silos or Silas or something.
Slander or something.
No, Slanderous Silo.
Well, Xander was... Or Vander is the dad.
Yeah. But we got a past with them.
Mm.
They worked together in the Revolution.
Brothers.
One was a little bit more zealous than the other, and Vander apparently drew the line at some point, and Megalodon didn't.
Yeah. I think it was the kids. It's probably realized that the kids were getting hurt. They saw these people die. They lost their parents because of the fight.
Yeah.
Once he started raising them, it was like, all right. I mean, we don't get the full story, but I mean, we can infer. He probably was like, bro, we need to stop this. And he's like, nah. And so then he just was like, all right, I'm killing you. Killed him. And then decided to just make the peace himself with the lady cop who was like chief of police.
Yeah.
So.
There was some horrid drowning of one another, stabbings under the water.
Yeah.
His eyes as a result of infection.
Is
that correct?
In the water, he said.
Yeah, I mean, it looked... when he talked about his eye getting, like... I mean, it showed, like, him opening up and, like, the blood mixing with the toxins in the waste of the dirty river or sewer or whatever.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so I guess that's as a result of that. Dad never forgave himself for that, for betraying his brother.
Yeah, and he said that.
Yeah.
Dude, I never realized when he blinks that doesn't have an eyelid.
No,
he's Scarface.
Yeah, it's just open.
So with the scar, when they were doing the blue shot when he was under the water, he didn't have the marks on his face. Was that after?
No, that was him just like, because he was talking about like the sensation of drowning and like that was just like his mental.
Okay. I was getting thrown off. I was like, I don't get it. Did he drown after? Did he fall? But then we saw at the end that he ran away. So
yeah. Well, remember too, it was like flashing from like what his mental state became versus like him actually getting like choked out. So
the choking led him to the next level.
Yeah.
Awakening.
Yeah. His ambition didn't stop.
I wonder what his objective is.
Well, he wants
He wants recognition. Is what it sounds like.
Oh yeah,
He wants respect from the people that he wasn't given, being a lower class citizen. I can see it being like not like a bad guy you root for, but like a bad guy you understand as we get further. Because now that Vander's not here to share more of the story, we only really have that guy to tell that history of the prior revolution, which of course eventually I feel like you'll have to convey to Powder.
Yeah. Well, he was just fighting for the equality of their people and to not be stepped on and looked down upon by the upper class.
And many people, good and bad, desire recognition. So I wonder how much they'll flesh out our bad guy for the time being.
Yeah. And then, so after they had their encounter, he ended up taking Vander, or however you say his name,
Vander,
away. Vi went back to get her friends. They could go rescue Dad. They told Powder, nah, you always get in the way. You're not ready for this kind of fight right now. Like, just sit it out. And Powder had like a mental breakdown. I mean, she had like not even a temper tantrum. She had like a.
It's rather explosive.
Yeah.
I mean, she is a kid.
Uncontrollable. I mean, yeah, she is a kid, but that was very like, oh god, like this feels like mental snapping happening right now. And she realized that the bomb that went off in the beginning was the crystals. So she was like, all right, I'm gonna make a little monkey bomb with them. And
yeah, and then with the father chained up, I mean, the crew, the little kid crew did what they could. Milo was struggling, very nervous. Big Boy did what he could to break the wall. Vi did pretty well, She did pretty well with those gauntlets.
Yeah, she stood her own toes as superhuman.
It was pretty good. Like the fighting, I liked how it looked. She did really well. She got far as hell. But against the Hulk, it's not really a competition. Took her out. And then what? Well, I guess the next scene was her closing the door on it.
Yeah.
Which then led to all the chaos.
Yeah, they closed the door, and then Powder let off the bomb that then blew up the whole place, killed half of Silo's men or whatever, blew up the purple stuff.
That was so crazy.
And then killed Milo
and Big Boy,
and pinned down
Dad and Vi. Yeah.
It didn't hit me for a sec. I just saw an explosion and metal shards, and I'm pretty sure it went right through the kid's head. And I was like, did I actually just see that? If that's what I saw, that's pretty graphic for what I just think I saw. Yeah. And then it solidified it when the pole went through Milo's chest.
Oh yeah, dude.
And I was like, oh my gosh.
And then the building collapsed on them.
Yeah. Those kids just died in front of my eyes.
Yeah.
And then I didn't think Vi would die just because of the intro, but I was like, what is going to happen?
Yeah.
Because that was pretty intense.
Yeah, that was, awful. I figured somebody was going to die, but I didn't think, all the kids were going to die.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be all of them. any of this, honestly.
Also, it sucks because, like, even the lady that got burned at the end of the episode, they were holding her up. Like, she was alive. So I'm like, even basically all the fucking bad guys, except for the doctor that was working down below, and the blonde boy, lived at the end of this. Yeah. And all of our, like, you know, the cop died, Benzo died, the other 2 kids died. I mean, like, it was just bad.
Fresh restart.
I was expecting like Vander to be transformed and they would have to fight him, and then somehow he gets killed and it's blamed on Powder or something.
Yeah. But he fought his brother, Vander did, and this time it ended up with him dying, getting stabbed in the gut, and giving up on the chokehold.
That was pretty freaking intense.
Yeah, it was.
The fact that his like whole fist just wrapped around the guy's
That was
neck.
awesome.
Both of them. He had them completely done, and it was.
But ultimately, he couldn't go through with it.
Yeah,
because it was past regret.
I think also in just the give up of like, you know, stabbing together. At some point, your body just gives out.
In the back, he gets stabbed in the back and the gut too.
But he did have willpower.
Yeah,
to drink
to fight, to drink the vial. Yeah.
That I did not see that coming. And that was one of the coolest parts.
Yes. Well, I love that he lifted that one guy up and just
lifted,
single hand movement.
Hodor.
But you could see it too because like they lifted the head above the gate, so you couldn't see the head break, but you know it's happening. Like it was the body going.
Yeah,
that was amazing.
Went limp.
And he saved.
Yeah, he had the choice to kill the dude and save Vi, and grabbed Vi and saved her. And Powder walks up. Didn't I do such a good job?
Yeah.
Why did you do this, little kid?
Why don't you listen?
Yeah, that's why you don't get kids involved in this kind of stuff. They don't make the best decisions.
No, they don't. And Vi quickly said, bye.
Yeah, it was pretty brutal. I mean, like, it was kind of sad, too, when she smacked her in the face and saw her blood on her hand, and then turned over and saw the rest of the blood, and just, like, she just, like, broke down and was, like, out. But the crazy part of that whole thing, too, I think, was that when, you know, Megalodon, bad guy, when he rolls up and he's like, where's your sister? What happened? And she's like, she's not my sister. I was like, whoa. That was not what I was expecting. I was expecting, like,
this happened to Vi.
Well, I was expecting Vi to be like,
the bad guy.
That little shit killed my whole family. It was more like she was so frustrated and, like, up, like, in shock. She was like,
I can't deal with it.
Smacked her and walked away. Yeah. And the little sister was like,
I just got
grudge, vengeance, like, even though, I mean, again, she's a kid, she doesn't really understand that it was all her fault, but, like, she was like, I need my payback, essentially.
Yeah. I mean, just thinking of, like, kids in general, like, how quickly their best friend can become their worst enemy if you get in a little argument, let alone your sister slapping you in the face.
Yeah.
The dismissal of being related to them so quickly.
I was like that with my younger brother.
Yeah, but I will say I thought Vi was going to be the one who was going to be joining.
Right, me too.
Megalodon today, just because we were saying in the reaction.
Because he liked her. I mean,
and just like the desire to
fight
above the people who are above you.
Yeah.
So, if I had to guess now, Vi will take Vander's advice on the revolution, because they had that talk last episode about like why he stopped doing the things the way he was doing them, like with the takeover of above. So maybe that will be her approach going forward.
Yeah.
She will also probably be in the upper group.
Right, that's what I'm curious about.
With the police.
Yeah.
Or it will be like,
we have to deal with you like we did Vander.
Well, yeah, like it could be like a Vander and the female cop situation where now that crooked cop or the guy who was in with the Megalodon will be up top, and maybe Vi will be the next Vander for the underground people.
She's going to have to fight to get that, because this dude's going to take over. He's going to end up being the one that's in charge of everything down there, not since, you know, Vander's dead.
Yeah.
So Vi is going to have to... Like, I was wondering, I was like, okay, he took her away, the officer.
Yeah.
I was like, are they going to take her up front, make her, like, pay for what she did, and then, like, release her and use her? Or, like, you know, time skip type material? Or are they going to take her and, like, is the cop going to be like, yo, there's people down there, they're making monsters, like, the one people we could trust are dead, they killed the officer, like, we need to get ready for war.
That's what I was going to say, like, we're the two witnesses of what we saw down here.
Yeah.
We didn't do anything wrong, it was that guy.
She's going to help us.
Yeah.
I saw her beat people up. You know, I don't know. I mean, like, I'm not sure how that'll work out exactly, but...
You scratch my back, I scratch yours.
I'm surprised the cop did take her, though.
I know, I didn't see that.
He was doing it for money, and the coins dropped, and then I don't know if he ever ended up taking the money, because...
He threw it.
Yeah, he did.
Because, like, yeah, but, like, so is he having, like, a change of heart? Like, will he be a different type of character? I feel like he might be, like, a bigger character now, going forward with Vi.
I think he's now next in charge.
Yeah.
Or he's going to take the opportunity to be next in charge.
Yeah, I just wonder how that will play out going forward. How big of a role will he play, chemistry-wise, with the girl that he saved as a teenager?
Yeah.
If she's older as well, because if one's old, they're both going to be older. So I wonder what the relationship between those two will be.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, there's some things that we can see coming up, but I wonder what the trajectory of the show is. Like, what is the ultimate goal for, like, the story? What will the story be going forward?
I don't know if I want it to be just like a sister versus sister battle. Because
Yeah.
I'm very curious with the Hextech.
Hextech.
I'm very curious what that is leading towards.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this is just what I feel like might be happening, is that, you have, like, at the top, there's, like, political shit going on where, like, I was going to say this earlier, I don't remember if I did or not, but, like, that woman who's helping, Jace and Victor out, she might be using this. Because remember, like, Hamster Boy Professor, he was like, mages used magic to conquer the world. Like, that's why we, like, removed ourselves from them. Is she going to try and utilize this to, like,
bring it back,
history,
militarize, but, like, for the masses? Like, it doesn't necessarily need to be, like, one person has magic. It can wipe out a whole city. It could be, like, we can make, like, soldiers of magic, and they can go and conquer, outside of their paradise and make the world their paradise. So there's that. And then also there's the grudge between the sisters because of what has happened. But also, like, they're both from the underground at the end of the day. They want the underground people to be, like, recognized, appreciated, respected,
I guess I wonder how the three main story plots will, like, merge together. Like, how will the sisters come into contact with Jace, and how will the Megalodon's desire to be recognized take part in the upper council's decision making? Like, how will it all intertwine?
Yeah. Well, I think whatever his, magic goo shit going on, like, that is probably going to be also the push to get the Hextech passed. Because the cop's going to come up there, he's going to go, yo, they can make monsters down there, and the girl's going to be like, well, perfect, now we can militarize the Hextech.
Makes sense with the purple one.
Yeah.
Blue colors I've been seeing.
Because of the two
Hextech versus the liquid
red and
nitrogen.
blue makes purple.
The liquid Hulks.
Well, also Vi and
she's pink and blue.
Vi and her pink and blue are like reddish pink.
I think
and
the mom
blue.
had purple hair.
Yeah. Yeah. How? Go ahead.
No. You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say, I'm curious if Powder had used all those stones. Because she had a good amount, and I'm wondering if, like, Megalodon is, like, out of all his purple resources, if he'll use that
somehow
to kickstart this again. He's got his Kickstarter.
Right?
She had like six or
6.
7, something like that. She only used 3, I'm pretty sure.
And then she used 2 right there. There was one inside the monkey, and then one, it was holding it, I'm pretty sure.
One inside, one holding it. I think it, like, tossed one unintentionally, like one rolled.
That's what rolled into the room and blew it up, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably, like, a good thing that they would utilize themselves. I want to know what that is. Like, what is that? What are these crystals? Like, where do you find them?
That's whatever the RuneScape guy had out in the
mage.
the winter.
RuneScape.
I mean, he had.
Well, it's just like, where did Jace find him? I mean, they live in the city. It seems like they don't go outside of the city.
That's why I'm wondering if his past isn't done. Like, if he met with that mage again, or he just stayed there with him and he gave him a bunch of those stones.
I think you would be right in that assumption. If I had to guess, that mage plays more of a role in the story.
Yeah.
Than we realize.
RuneScape is easily not done in the story. But I wonder, like, who he is, where he is now. Is it somebody we know? Mm-hmm. Is it a mystery figure? Like, what if it's, like, Victor, who's, like, just self-guiding the man, you know? Like, what if it's, like, Victor always knew and he just wants to guide somebody to the truth without having to, like, fully tell them, like, kind of encourage them to do it like a master and apprentice?
Yeah.
And I don't think it's Victor. I was just mostly just toss out options.
Dude, I'll back you up on that.
I don't want to back myself up on that. I was just throwing that out.
It actually sounds pretty lit.
I think that'd be cool, but I don't think that's it.
Because I don't trust him.
I love this skepticism. Keep it going. I love it. Like, I think if I had to place bets, there's more of a chance of Victor being a shady dude than being the mage. Yeah. So I'll bet against you. You do the mage, I'll be that he's still sketchy. You can't do both. So choose one.
I came up with the skepticism of him,
okay,
so
then I'll
still keeping Victor.
Then I'll say that he's the mage.
Okay.
Will, how are you?
That is so cool to me, though. That's so cool. I'm trying to think of like another example where I've seen that.
I'm leaning more towards the mage because I just don't think that there's anything skeptical about him. Because also, he was saying, like, I feel like if it was something, if there was more like sinister, or like if it was just like the most simple sinister thing I think that they could do with him is him taking credit for the technology. But he literally went, "Oh, we can get your hex tech to work," and he's like, and Jace was like, "No, it's ours," because he's helping me. So like at that moment, like
still that could be part of the plan. Part of his plan.
I will be all kind. Boost this egotistical. He said Jason was egotistical, saying you really put your name on everything.
Yeah.
And so maybe play him for the egotistical guy he is.
Yeah.
Be like, I'll help you, and then he's like, we'll share the name. Like, we'll do it together, buddy. You help me get this far, I'll give you the recognition too. What if? Here's a new third theory to throw out there. What if he's the Megalodon's brother? Mm-hmm. Like the guy's, I don't know. They both got a similar look. That's why I say that. Well,
where's he getting the funds from to Megalodon to do all this shit?
The underground. They do criminal activity.
Or the upper ground.
Mm-hmm,
or the upper ground.
They were running little blonde-haired kids.
It's all aliens. It's all aliens.
This is Victor was saying like he's trying to be. He tried to be recognized at one point, and even him saying like, "Do you think I really came all this way to be an assistant?" No, give money to some dude down there who could make something. He creates something, and then he's like, "Hey, look what I made."
Yeah, but
there's definitely more to that guy, in my opinion. I just don't think it's so clear-cut as a helpful guy who just happened to show up at the perfect moment.
I'm also curious if this explosion cured his limp.
He didn't show up the perfect moment. He was there when
he showed up at his most vulnerable. He was about to kill himself. It's the most vulnerable and it's easiest to manipulate.
No,
somebody.
he was there in the room with the hamster and it was like, "We're gonna break all this," and he was reading the Jace's notes. He was like, "This is actually good. Like we could use some of this stuff." And the hamster's like, "Nope, this is bad. We cannot use it." And he was like, "The fuck?" And so then he went to go see him.
We shall see. I guess there is only one way to know, and that's moving forward. Mm-hmm. Pretty solid episode though. I really like this one.
Yeah.
Very shocked.
What I wanted to say, I was going to wait till the end of the discussion, is where are y'all feeling on this show now? Because it's a little different than what we've normally watched. It's probably the first, like, other than, like, Invincible, it's the first, like, animated show that we watched that hasn't been anime. And I will say, for anybody wondering, we were reluctant to watch the show at first, hence why it took us so long, and scheduling, just life at the time. But,
yeah.
I mean, like, where are y'all feeling on this? I'm not saying you have to be like, "Oh, it's a 10 out of 10 show," but, like, are you more invested into the show at this point in the game now?
Yeah, like I said, when we came through the door when we got here, I was looking forward to watching this.
Yeah, I mean, personally, like, I would say this type of, like, format is not something I would go watch on my own. I would say I'm glad there was such a drive to watch it because I think the story's pretty good so far.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite type of aesthetic out there. I think while I think the animation is great, I wouldn't say this is like like I have like a preference for how I like things to look, and this is not necessarily in that category. Like I think steampunk's cool. It's not like necessarily my interest visually. I like more of where the RuneScape guy was, like the more mysticism, the mystical side. So when we start to explore that way, which might be a thing, I don't know League of Legends. I like I said, I've never looked at the gameplay.
Yep, same.
So from what we've seen so far, it's not my taste. If the story progresses, it might be. That's how I don't have like a rating. I think it's a pretty good show.
Yeah. I was more so not necessarily needing like a rating, but like how like much are you into the show at this
I
point?
enjoy it.
I'm pretty invested.
Yeah, I mean, like I feel like for me this episode was like the one where I was like, oh, okay. Especially now, like not really knowing like what's happening with the girl. Like, I mean, at this point, we don't know fully what is going to happen with the girls and up top and the down below. But like, I feel like this is a good like catalyst point to like, okay, shit's actually going to happen in this show now. Because the first 2 episodes, I was like, man, it's cool. I mean, like it's like a solid show. But like now that like I feel like there was stakes before, but now I feel like there's stakes and like tension and grudges and a lot of relationships that are like being put to the fire or on edge or being tested like in these moments. So
yeah, I think for me now realizing where we have gotten to, this feels like more of the prologue.
Yeah.
So I guess I will have to come back to you fully when we get to see the real show, because it feels like now we're about to jump into the real show. You know, like Vinland, like the first 4 episodes were its own thing. So I'm curious what is the next thing after this. Because I feel like this is all just starting blocks, and we only have 6 more episodes.
It's only 9.
I don't know if there's a season 2. I don't know if I want to know until the end. But based off the hype, I have to imagine there will be more. So I'm excited for the ride.
True.
You think a continuation of this story or a different story?
We have no idea where the story's going to end.
Too early for me to say.
For your question, I don't know if my answered it for you, but I will say I'm invested in this, but I'm not interested enough in this to play League of Legends.
League of Legends is nothing like this show at all. It's not.
I have no desire to play it.
I don't have a desire to play it either. I don't. What do you call those kind of games?
Top-down MMOs.
I'm not really.
It's not an MMO.
It's not?
No.
Is it an
explained
RPG?
this No. I explained this in the first episode. It's not. It's like a multiplayer game. Yeah.
I'm not into that game.
I've never had the desire before. Probably won't have the desire after.
Yeah.
What I really like the animation of this show. I want to use the word mosaic. I don't know why.
Yeah.
The way I look at it.
It looks like painting.
It
like
does.
The strokes of
it
a
looks
paintbrush.
really good.
And it's pretty.
Just like the edges in their cheeks too. I think it's really cool.
I think it's the animation's super helpful. The way that the animation works in this,
I've never seen anything like it.
Like, while I said the art style is not my favorite, the animation I wish we could have on some of our anime we watch.
Yeah.
Just because like you get a lot more from the characters, like movements. So on top of how animators in anime already do great with faces, like the combo, I feel like would be really cool.
Yeah.
I don't know how that would realistically work, but
it reminds me of like Pixar movies. Like I think about like Incredibles specifically, like when you think of like all the fights that the characters get into and like getting hit and being able to like make the jaw move and stuff like that. Like I feel like this in the show they do that the best. Like that first fight that we saw Vi get in with the blonde kid, and even when Powder was crying this episode,
I was gonna
just
say
like how like
her breakdown,
her like I mean like literally like snot and tears dripping from her mouth. Or dripping from her nose and cheeks to her lip to like spilling on the floor. I mean, everything just feels so like fluid and real. But like, so I feel like Pixar a lot of times does that well. So it feels like Pixar, but with like a different like filter on top of it of like the like you said, like the edges and the cheekbones and the like I don't know what kind of art to say, but yeah, like that kind of stuff.
I wonder if they do like a motion cap for the face. For the animation, because like the way she's crying was so like
it looks real.
It was so like good, like the detail in her cry. Not I didn't like the crying inside the room, but out in the rain.
Oh yeah.
She was like sobbing like out of control. I really bought that. So like I know like you know how like they do the little dots for motion cap, not like necessarily like CG face like a Tarkin from Star Wars, but like it replicates as close to
like
whatever
Avatar. Like for Avatar?
Yeah, for Avatar. It might have been for Star Wars
or
too.
Benedict Cumberbatch as Smaug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if it was like that. Just because animation-wise, I feel like that would have been really hard to do with none of that, and maybe just overlay off of someone's already done motion capture.
Yeah. Be like Thanos, have the camera in front of him to get the full emotional range. But, I'm ready for the next one.
Yeah, same.
Guys, enjoy this reaction. Make sure you leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel. Check out the Patreon because we have a special Arcane tier specifically for you guys who love this show. We will be like 3 episodes ahead of this one that you're watching right now. So make sure you tune in. We'll see you in the next video. Punch it.
Bye. See you tomorrow.